Welcome back, adventurers, to the continuing adventures of the warrior queens of the Mediterranean. And last time we conquered some lands, both in Italy. We got Pisa and the old area of Carthage, Tunis in northern Africa. So we now have a base in Africa. Over here, and we inherited the local counts as rulers, which is okay, I guess. We asked them to convert, which they did, although in one case it was with a request for money to refurbish their temples. This was the original ruler, right? Yeah, he has claims on a lot of this. So this guy might be a problem in the future. We'll see. He is just, and he is now weak, so... And he's of our faith, so he's less of a threat anyway. For some reason we also got this county, Kashtala, which is inland. He is related to it. Okay. And this is independent. Despite, yeah, they were like fighting for it, but this duchy became independent for some reason. Never mind, we have our eyes set on Alexandreia. Alexandreia is one of our holy sites, and we can build a special building there once we hold it. Alexandreia. Yeah. So we should free it from the Muslim rulers that they are now under. That is our next step, I think. But first we need some money. First we need some money. Balanced humans, my son Romanos has recovered. That is great. And we just need a couple months more to get the money that we need. It also means we can rebuild our armies. Yeah, if we had more money, I would strengthen my armies. But she has concluded her task of converting faith. That is excellent. Then we will have you convert faith in one of the many other places that are not of our faith yet, such as Messini. Okay. And Isabel is now highly pregnant. 7 months. She's already birthed 4 daughters and a son. And, oh, look at that. Melissa died. She died in childbirth. Oh, that is tragic. Yeah, despite our faith having, what is it? Sacred childbirth. Mothers are less likely to die in childbirth. She did at the young age of 21. That is very unfortunate. Yeah. Nicaretti and Constantini. We wouldn't even have had to disinherit her, knowing this now, because her children are of our dynasty. Okay. But our succession is still, like, most of it is going to Isabel, and then Anthi gets 1 county and the kingdom title for Crete. Yeah, we need to do something about that. How are we doing with that project? Cultural acceptance with Catalan culture is 26%, so it is making good progress. All right. And we got a call to war. To the implacable despots, Sophia of the Mediterranean, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the war against the tyranny of King Alvaro. Ah, so he is King Alvaro and there is a war against him by Ordonio. Okay, and the 1-year-old Alderic. Well, it's definitely not Alderic who decided this. It's probably his father. And he's a Nibelungen. Interesting. Okay, so yes, of course we shall accept. And what are the numbers right now? It's 4,000 against his... Doesn't say here. Yeah, he definitely needs help. And he is married to Queen Anthe, our daughter, who is a dwarf. Yeah. Alright, so we need to send over our troops. Let's gather here, I guess. Deptosa and raise all armies. Now we inherited the county of Genoa from Count Alessandra. Okay. We suddenly got 11. The Savona Romance. Nice. No, I didn't want to see myself. I wanted this county, yeah. Domain holdings. Oh yeah, there's 3 titles. How is this called Savo? That reminds me of Finland. Yeah, we will have to give this to someone else, right? Unity is 14 now. He's got the full set of traits. She's betrothed to an Aranshahik. Yeah, with a grandmother of our dynasty. So it is an X degree of inbreeding. There is that. And she's my friend. I'm not sure if I'm ready to give her this. I have another granddaughter, Sophia, but she is scaly, isn't she? Yeah. I don't want that. We have a niece, Avienia. And then it would be Philippa, my Seneschal. Okay. Why don't you take care of Genoa? All 3 of these titles, yes. Nice. That's taken care of. Yeah, that one can go. And then we want to pin her. Oh, so Philippa went with you? You were in my court, Philippa. I don't agree with this. Come back to my court. I didn't think of this. Kira, you don't have a guardian. I will be your guardian. Child has grown up. Count Nasser. Shall we marry him into our dynasty? I mean, this is a clan county, right? Male only inheritance. Do we have anybody? Not Sophia though. This one, not the scaly one. Infanta Julia of Asturias. Let's see. That doesn't seem to be quite the right person. You are my nephew's granddaughter. Okay. Yeah, that looks more interesting. Now, let us have a look at this war. Let us have a look at this. I have another item. The Savona Romance gives me prestige. Yeah, no, I have good items. Yeah, they are in deep trouble. They are. You go and get that, and we will go and fight them. Well, let's first go here. Okay. Mysteries of the Scriptures. My ward Kira and her little friend Ignatius had taken a copy of the scriptures from the study and brought it into the playroom. Kira tried to read it, but quickly realized that the words therein were best left for the priestesses. She seems completely content with her current inability to understand the deeper meaning of the book. Kira, content, humble, or cynical. Content is fine. And we should probably find a spouse for her as well. I know we're in the middle of a war, but matrilineally. This guy of Cantabria, he seems decent enough. The Muse Macedon. How are all these willing to marry someone matrilineally over totally, well, a very different faith within Christianity? I mean, it's fine with me, of course, but let's go for him. Here we want, because we're over the limit here, right? Supply limit 3,500. Yeah, so we want to split off a new army. Let's keep the owner just there. Let's get some of our Nile archers, or maybe a lot of our Nile archers. Some of the levies. Yeah. And some knights, right? What do you have? 20, 23, 42. Okay. Select this army and let them come here too. And this arm, oh, they need a leader. Princess Isabel? Yeah, why not? Let's give her some more exposure, some experience. Okay, so this army, yeah, we need to split off some of the levies that we have. Select this army and send them over here to fight them. They're actually fleeing. Yeah, how far are we gonna chase them? Agriculture, Polabo Norse. Okay. These are just... You come here. Isabel. Let's see. Yeah, they won't be caught. Huh? They're quite fast. Okay. How are we doing here? We got that. They're doing okay. Yeah, they're mostly scattered. Okay, let's keep chasing them. They're going into the mountains. Okay. Finally caught them. Okay. We got some money from that. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go get them. And they seem to be doing quite well, even though they don't even have a leader. Where would we send them even? That's the problem. This barony, maybe. Are we going to be there in time? Child of my dynasty, Artemius. That is fine. Whorehound tea. I'm drinking excellent prepared herbal tea made using the whorehound herb. Said to help with digestion and breathing. Okay. Oh, what relaxing tea. Okay, historical context. Whorehound Marubium vulgare is a herb native to the Mediterranean and West Asia that is found throughout much of Europe, North Africa and parts of Asia. In ancient Greek and Roman rites cite its use as a medicinal herb, particularly for respiratory issues like coughing. Besides being used for tea, it has also been used to make ale in parts of England and as a kind of bug repellent in parts of Italy. Whorehound, is that what I think it is? Because I don't know this word. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be what in Greece they call flamuri. No, flamuri is the blossom. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Well, I need to look into this. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, there was some kind of herb or something from a tree that they use in Greece for cough. Okay, home medicine, make tea from this, and that's good against cough. But yeah, it's been a long time since I was there. So what are we doing? We've almost won this. They are doing that. We should probably go and try and capture the other castle here, the other county. can even get there in time. Okay. We now control Yaka. It's great, we're at 100%, so that's it. So be it, disband. And we're out of debt. Guardian can be assigned. Does that show up here? Prisoners can be ransomed. Okay, let's do that. And Mia Yafa. 30 gold. That's very nice. I can create titles. Yeah. We do want to find someone for David. But now I missed the Guardian can be assigned. Old Court, we should probably do that. They can get married. My granddaughter make this. Okay. Yeah, somebody did suggest we should cut down on inter-dynasty marriages because of the inbreeding dangers, and that is indeed something that we should probably be doing, be taking into account. Get more fresh blood, at least in our main line. Okay, so we helped out our ally with that war, and we have some prisoners. There's nobody else that is willing to pay. That is tragic, because we're very low on money, so I guess we should wait a bit. We should wait a bit and fill our coffers. Loyalty or fear. As the despots of my vassals owe me allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty with less taxes. I don't think so. Fear is a more effective tool, and against stress. I have more important men to impress, like Pope Alexander. Why? He won't give me money. I can seduce him. That might be interesting. I can learn his language. No. But I don't want him to attack me, so maybe impress him, that will help, I don't know. And look who's here, Countess Eugenia of Genoa is here to show me her loyalty. And I accept your generous gifts, that is just what we need. That's just what we need. And we have another perk here, this is good. And Dionysia has come of age, my granddaughter. So, we have Isabel, who is brave, stubborn, and arrogant, who is next in line. And then we'll have Dionysia, who is ambitious, just, and lustful. My goodness. Good at learning, although she only got insightful thinker. Why did she only get insightful thinker? We educated her, and we are genius. We have astute intellectual, 50 learning. That should be better. It should at least be astute intellectual, right? Anyway, so we'll have a martial character next, and then we're going back to a learning focused character, although she is good in stewardship. She's decent in diplomacy. She's all round a decent, decently, how would I say, talented character. What's up with you, Pandaleon? Why are you severely injured? You have bullies. That's not right. Inspired person can be sponsored for what? Adventure and weapon inspiration. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna do that. We want to keep the money. But maybe we should hold court. My husband isn't here. He's probably off chatting to somebody. Sitting away throwing a gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call them. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Hawks and doves. This is Isabel, my daughter and heir, and that is my brother Grigoras, and my steward. My daughter and heir, Princess Isabel, and my brother Prince Grigoras, stand in front of me, bickering as usual about the best politics for our country. War is the only way to make a country rich and powerful, states Isabel assertively. That's in her character, completely, yes. Only in peace can a country grow and prosper, retorts Grigoras. This time, however, they expect me to take a position. Our people are proud warriors, not cowardly peasants. Support a warlike politics. But that's holding taxes minus 25%. Only peace can bring us prosperity. We support peaceful politics with smaller levies but more taxes. Or we only do what I decide and they both lose opinion of me. Well, we are warrior queens, but the taxes are going to help us more than the levies. So that's what I think. Why don't we do both? I mean, this doesn't mean that... I mean, we promote peace for our country, but we could still go get some more land, right? But Isabel loses 30 opinion of me. What's her opinion? She's 100. So it's okay. I want those extra taxes. Dust to dust. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call to get her attention. I'm sorry, milady. My village in Logudoro was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Let us establish a crop sharing system. That sounds like a good idea. Here you have all my money. Or if the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. No. Let us establish a crop sharing system with neighboring villages. That sounds like a good idea. Celebrating another culture, my vassal Count Nazar approaches me, puffing his chest like he often does. My lady, I have a brilliant idea. How about we host a fair or perhaps even a festival for the common folk to expose them to one of the different cultures in our beautiful kingdom? I think you mean queendom. Nazar explains his idea further until he realizes that he's dangerously close to over-explaining it. It'll cost money, but I'm sure it'll help foster a more positive relationship between our people. A big festival will cost me 435 gold. A small Barani's fair will also cost me more than I have in my coffers. An exhibit would cost me most of my money. I cannot spend resources on that. Yeah, I cannot spend resources on this. And you are... Baranis. Right. I currently don't have the money for that. I really don't. As much as I want to celebrate our culture, that is it. That is it. All right. So we spend a lot of time helping our allies in Asturias. Are they good now? They're good. Yeah. Because I want to go for Alexandreia. Okay, we have a lot of levies. I wish I could invest more into my men-at-arms. But, yeah, so our faith has the same holy sites as the Coptic faith that we originated from. Right? We don't really care about the two down here in Africa, but the three that at or near the Mediterranean coast definitely are on our radar. So Alexandria gives us learning per level of devotion, Jerusalem gives us counter conversion speed and monthly piety, that's definitely something we want, and Antioch gives us martial per level of devotion and knight effectiveness. Antioch might actually be more interesting in the short term. I mean, Alexandria too, that's really like where we come from, where we originate from, but Laodicea, no, that's not it. Yeah, Antakya. But Antakya is part of the Caliphate, the Abbasid Empire, and yeah, that would be a hard fight. It would be a hard fight. If we can get them on board, that would definitely help. He's not married, and he's not engaged. Even he is not married. Right. The problem, of course, is... No, she's not of our dynasty. Okay, because I thought we married into this family. But not with him. Yeah? I don't remember now, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, we were allied with him. I don't know. Anyway, the current rule is about the second we can get an alliance with him. We have an alliance with one of his powerful vassals, right? Is it here? Aran. Yeah. That we do. But not with the prince. Question is if we can get one. Okay, I have some granddaughters. But that's not going to give us an alliance, is it? No. That's the problem. How about the sister, the daughter? again, I have a grandson. But that's not going to give us an alliance. So that's no good, unfortunately. Now, if Isabel can organize something, she has some younger children, right? She would be able to get an alliance. Yeah, maybe Antipatra or Stavrakios. Antipatra. Yeah. With him. Granddaughter Antipatra. Right, that should give Isabel an alliance. Okay. So let's not go for the Abbasids yet. They are manageable, but it would be a long war and we would need to call in a lot of allies. What is Friesland doing here in Serbia? Friesland is holding large parts of Serbia. And the Byzantines are taking over Croatia. Wow, that's an interesting development here. Yeah, Bulgaria is also expanding quite a bit to the west. Hey, what's going on here? You are attacking Friesland. Imagine that. Yeah, and they will probably win. Especially because, it's Lotharingia that is attacking Friesland. With the Byzantines as their allies. Because they're interested in this bit, I suppose. Interesting. And they have... Yeah, they're pretty strong. We're waiting for them to fall apart. Or at least for him to die and lose his alliances. Oh my. Oh my. Interesting developments here. Yeah, so I do think we should go for this bit. Maybe for the duchy. This is part of this whole duchy. We're not that interested in that. Maybe the coast here is okay, but the southern part they can keep. The delta, though, that would be very interesting. And because of the floodplains, very fertile land. All right, let's go for the county first, because this is our holy site. That is our prime motivation. We have claims. We have claims. Is it because of our father? I guess. Oh, that's interesting. Why do we have a claim on this bit? Somehow that got integrated with the Sidgedemmet. Where are these bits? I'm not seeing any difference. There, that's part of the Circuit Emirate. Alexandreia. Let's do it. I guess we shall just boat there, huh? Raise all armies. Okay. Family business. I guess I'm now considered too old or something. Why am I not leading any of these troops? And then there is the Holy Orders. We shall hire them. Cost us nothing. We should be able to just take them. Unless they suddenly get some allies. Yeah, this one we want. Knights of the Chalice. Let's get the Grand Mistress there. And this army is Isabel. This army should be us. But we cannot command an army because we are at an activity. What activity are we at? A new situation has appeared. I'm in court. A healthy rivalry between metals and fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Alfred and Clotilda is souring the mood at court. Alfred is widely regarded to be the more skilled. 42 prowess. Definitely, yeah. I mean, she's no pushover, but... Okay. There's an escalation. Made the best of the win. Take the swords, give them training blades. I will humble both of you. You are on the same side. You are on the same side. And I need you both in my war. And, yeah, go here, I guess. Those embarkation costs are steep. Yeah, okay. We have too many for the 5,700 supply limit. Concluded my task. That is great. Wait a moment. What shall we do? My sister Agatha died. Huh. Look at that. Fancy. He now holds the Duchy of Crete. And the Count of Gandax. Okay. And is he in the line of succession? No, it's Queen Anthe, my daughter. She will get Ganya. Okay. Nephew slain in battle. Petro. Okay. I see. And we have a dangerous faction. Peasant rebel. Yeah. They won't win. They never do. Well, unless there's a lot of them. Mark of distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Tsar sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly amongst the prominent Greco-Nubian bloodlines, as it should be. And the dynasty banner became a masterwork. Ah. Okay. Nithiania was captured. Okay. Zoe. Zoe is a good name, but we have several of them. Romelia. We now control Alexandreia. And we captured the emir's wife. Why don't you go here? Yeah. Donation in good faith. My court chaplain Anna has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder now deceased. She claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. She insists that I receive part of the donation as I am a paragon of Mamaism in the Mediterranean. I am indeed. The gold will serve the realm. And today while in town I see a crowd gathered around a traveling priest delivering a fiery sermon. He rants about people's sins and how many of us will go to hell if we don't repent and listen to the true and noble Mama's teachings. Most people aren't listening to his noisy ramblings too closely and appear to be more amused by his antics more than anything. As long as we do the right thing and trust in God, we will be fine. Yeah. Okay. And there we have more troops, so let the Knights of the Challenge go there as well. Okay. And why don't you go here? They are moving out. Okay. Oh, they're going to try to take that back. Yeah, why don't you go and fight them? He's formed a new alliance with Alexandreia. No, what? He formed a new alliance. A new alliance with him. Okay, yeah. If he comes, then we might need to call in some allies. Let's get this one over with before they join. Yeah, okay, good. They're going to take that back, so let's not let that happen. And that is it. We did this with no men-at-arms and only 3 knights. Look at that. Finally. Okay. Siege 1. We got 39 from Giza, that is, right? And what about this? And we now control Muscle. Okay. And we got 38 from that. And some more prisoners. Okay, enforce our demands. And we now just got Alexandreia. Unfortunately, we didn't get all of that, but the time will come. Yes, no, no. Alright, so now we hold the holy site for Alexandreia, and we have some trouble at home. Yeah, let's go to Syracuse. Quarrel. My granddaughter Dionysia has been quarreling with her grandmother Adelheid for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing the next room over. Unbelievable, Dionysia shouts. How can a doxy like you believe you are the ideal manifestation of Zara family virtues? I'm clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you are. Well, yes, because she isn't even of our family. She married into it. No fighting in the family, or let them sort their quarrels in peace. I think Dionysia is up to the task. Ah yeah, there was somebody else that needed education. Yeah. What do you want? Learning education. Well, that's definitely something for us. Yeah, no. It's gonna take time to find the other person. Normal 9 flood this year. Okay, because we now have a county in the Nile area, we get this report. This is part of the rice mod. I mean, it doesn't really matter even who we send. Let's send these. And my wife Kira has come of age. Let us meet again at some point. And you can get married, yes. And that battle is over. Enforce our demands. Disband our troops. And let's see, he's 11 prowess. No. You will be executed. Goodbye. And with that, I think we have come to the end of this episode. So yeah, we helped our allies in Asturias, and we got the holy site of Alexandreia, which gives us a base in the Nile Delta. Yeah, we should try and get more of the Nile Delta and then Palestine, I think. So, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. See you again the next time.